can change the path that you must go. Believe what you feel. Know you're right because the time will come around. You will say it's yours. Greetings out there in TV land. Welcome to the Rhapsody at Lincoln Towers. I am the North Star. To my right, there's Yovanne Pierre, pianist extraordinaire. Next to him, we have Isaiah Dawson, vocalist extraordinaire. And then we have Nicky Carson, who is, what would you say, the management at...
I curate shows at the Gershwin.
He's the curator of the Gershwin Theater downtown. And we are here involved in a discussion at the Rhapsody Lincoln Towers about how we are going to germinate shows and talent going on here in New York City. At the Gershwin, the theater, it's a double theater, but we'll be going into the back room, which is a very premier space for talent showcasing, for comedian showcasing, and for theater productions and so on and so forth. Yovanne, since you have been, since you are pretty much a veteran of going down to that place, you know, talk a little bit how you felt when you've gone down there.
It's a beautiful place. It's an artistic place, and it showcases, like you said, different talents. Talents are not just music talents, plays, acting, and I participated in drawing. What do you call that?
Draw-a-thon, yeah.
Draw-a-thon, and it was a great experience for me.
It's all wood paneling, so you get a very intimate feel. There's a connection between the performer and the artist that is so strong that there hasn't been anybody that hasn't walked out of there going, what did I just see? That was incredible. You know, the over the top kind of feeling, and even the performance, same thing happens.
How many does it hold?
Holds about 60 people.
Holds about 60 people. That's sitting room? What about,
yes,
is there any standing room?
A little standing room.
I mean, will they allow
A little bit
of standing room? So say 60 to 70 people?
Yes.
Isaiah, you have sung there. Tell us about your experience.
Overall, it's just a very positive experience. I enjoyed the atmosphere. It's a very nice atmosphere for music, for plays, any artistic endeavor that you could imagine that you would want to create. This is, one of the premier venues to do so.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we are talking about the theater in the Gershwin Hotel. And I have performed in this place, and it was in the more larger room, and I enjoyed, it has lighting, it had a little stage there, but we're not talking about that anymore. Now we're talking about the smaller room, intimate room, which also has lighting, and it's a little staging there, and the sound quality is great, and we would hope that you would come out and join us if you got talent, or if you would like to be a member of the audience. And with that, I would like to thank Yovanne Pierre, Isaiah Dawson, and Nicky Carson, and I am the host, The North Star, at Rhapsody at the Lincoln Towers. Don't go nowhere, we'll be right back. introduction about the theater located at the Gershwin Hotel. To my right, Yovanne Pierre, Isaiah Dalton, and Nicky Carson, and I am the host, The North Star. And so Nicky, I want to start with you, and we want to expound on this premier space and what we're trying to do there, and how we're trying to cultivate it to become, a notable theater space. It has already got some notoriety, but we want to bring it out more. So just talk a little bit. The first question I have to ask you is the people that you've worked with that have come through there. Just name a few of them.
Well, I mean, we started this about 14 seasons ago. This is our 14th season. And we've had a variety of different...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Seasons, as in how many years?
14 years.
14,
yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
We started out with people like giving different artists that I knew, like Debbie Harry and so on and so forth, an opportunity to do something that they don't normally do.
Mm-hmm.
We said, what we do, we give you the complete and total freedom to do whatever you want to do. You raise the bar as high as you want to raise it, and we'll see what comes out. And they, of course, raised it very high because it's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're. So Debbie read a lot of her poetry that no one's ever heard before.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Nina Hagen perform. We had the Poet Laureate of America, Billy Collins, perform.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Jared Harris and his brother Jamie do a tribute to their father, Richard Harris,
Mm-hmm.
the actor, and which was really incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Really moving experience, but very funny. Very, very funny tales were told. But and we've had also plays back there. We've had the Immoralists come in and do a play. They're a theater group here in Manhattan, and Adam Rapp and a bunch of other people who've come in and done astounding things. And the idea is that something different happens every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think I'm very excited about what you guys are going to do, because it's going to be another different kind of angle of what goes on there. The only thing that connects all these different events is excellence.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we keep the continuity of things going.
Mm-hmm. I want you to, you did some name dropping. You're very, sly about the name dropping. But what was your relationship to Andy Hall?
Well, I graduated from Rhode Island School of Design, came to New York, and I had met Andy Warhol a few years earlier because he came to our school. And he said, oh, if you ever want to come to New York and visit, come on by. So like that was like on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
On a Friday, I was there. Hi, Andy. He said, I said, oh, great. And then he went back to work, whatever. But I had got involved with some of the movies that he was doing at the time. He was doing film at the time, and also got involved with some other collaborating projects with him, which was part of a show at the Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh a few years ago.
Mm-hmm. And that's an interesting position to be the curator of that space down there to cultivate artists and stuff. Just one more question for you, just a little bit of background on yourself, because that's not all that you do. You also do some stuff with film.
I've been involved with different some TV shows and doing some location work, and also playing the piano, which I just sat down one day and started playing, which you know that by listening to it, but anyway, and then I've done a lot of performance work, performance art, conceptual art, and painting and sculpture, so I've kept busy.
You're an artist.
Basically, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I shouldn't be here. I should be home painting. But
he's a curator. He's a painter. He's a musician. His style of playing the piano is stride. It bump, 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 just like Fats Waller. It's a Fats Wallace type style of playing piano. And Yovanne Pierre would know something about that. Going back all the way to Jelly Roll Morton, and the people that played And what they call ragtime was really the accurate name for it is stride piano. Talk a little bit about who you've worked with. Drop some names, brother. Do some names. I mean, you work with the who's who in theater and in R&B and in gospel. Yeah, start with that. Start with who you started out with. Who was your mentor?
Originally my mentor was the Reverend James Fleeton. He kind of took me under his wing, showed me how to play the organ, showed me how to train choirs, and from that I started going into the voice, understanding the voice.
How old were you at that time?
Must have been about 14, 15, and he kind of like saw something in me, and so every time he came to New York, I would go to his rehearsals, and he would have me play and do something, and after a while I graduated, I played with him, wound up playing with him, so he was a great inspired me, a great influence on me. Then Hezekiah Walker came afterwards. I met him when he was, when he first told me he wanted to implement jazz in his in gospel. And I told him, I don't know if that's a good idea because I tried that and that didn't go too well with some pastors at the time. He said, oh, I want to do it because I like it because that's my background. Jazz. So he implements everything like jazz, blues, bebop in his gospel. So I was there when he
bebop and gospel. That makes the hell of the back.
If you hear some of his music, like some of his horn lines, like some of the Lord make a way somehow. In the beginning, those are bebop horn lines. And so he implements that. So that's why they call it the Brooklyn sound, because all that is implemented in gospel. So I came out of that when it actually was first started. It was a heritage to play. So I got so much flack by playing what's that song? Oh Happy Day. That was one of, and if you open up Oh Happy Day, it's the same chordal structure as Chief for Two. That Fats Waller used to play. And so that kind of like draws back, and a lot of pastors remember that sound, and it was coming to the church. Oh no, but music is music.
How did you move over into jazz and bebop?
Well, I was an apprentice on Broadway, the Amos B. Haven. I started doing that. That's when I started doing some stride piano. Then, and after that, I thought it was too much work, so I started doing other things.
Hold that thought. We're going to take a pause for the cause. This is the North Star, and we are talking about the Gershwin Theater, a place that's located at the Gershwin Hotel, and we will be right back at you. Don't go nowhere. We are here at the Rhapsody at Lincoln Towers, and we're discussing the Gershwin Theater and all of its eminent possibilities at the Gershwin Hotel. And when we come back, so don't go nowhere, we're going to have a little taste of Isaiah and Yovanne Pierre, and Nicky. We're going to have a little taste of all of the vocalizations, just so you know that we are cultivating a culture down at this theater place, and we want people to come out. We want all of you to come out, whether you are the talent or whether you are the audience. You be there. We'll be right back.
Here's a tip. Go and get your free artist website and promotions at tweeton.net. That's right, that's tweeton.net. Yes, TWEETON.net.
Hey there, we're back. We're gonna have a little bit of music for you. You're gonna see some of this shining talent that we have been talking about. can change the path that you must go. Believe what you feel. Know you're right because the time will come around. You will say it's yours. Hey there. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna pass the mic to a real singer. His name is Isaiah Dawson. I've been saying his name wrong all this time. It's Isaiah Dawson. You just scratch that Dalton out your mind because this guy is going to be big, big, big. Give it up.
Searching but not finding, understanding anyway. We're lost in this masquerade. Both afraid to say we're just too far away from being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words got in the way. We're lost inside this lonely game we play. Thoughts of leaving disappear every time I see her smile. No matter how hard I try to understand the reasons that we carry on this way. We're lost in this masquerade. Both afraid to say we're just too far away from being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words got in the way. We're lost inside this lonely game we play. Thoughts of leaving disappear every time I see you smile. No matter how hard I try to understand the reasons that we carry on this way. We're lost in this masquerade. feel lost, feel lost, feel lost, feel lost.
Look at that. Well, how many of y'all come out and see this young man? Isaiah Carson. Lost in a masquerade. This is going to be you all the way. A Yovanne Pierre. So we are back, and we are discussing the cultivation of art at the Gershwin Hotel, the Gershwin Theater at the Gershwin Hotel, located in Midtown Manhattan. We're listening to the delightful sounds of Nicky Carson. He's an artist, he's He's the curator of the Gershwin Theater. He does paint work. He does site location for films. He's an all-around man, connoisseur. He wouldn't even play the electric piano. He has to be on the acoustic. You know he goes back. Hey, we have the camera on his fingers there. Nice.
Something like that.
Something like that. We want you to come out. We want you to enjoy yourself. We're talking about the Gershwin Theater at the Gershwin Hotel, where all kinds of talent can be cultivated there, where we can showcase you whatever it is that you do, as long as you're good at doing what you do. You know, this is not going to be like the Apollo talent show. We're looking for people who know who spent time with their art. They've cultivated their art, and that's you. I know that's you. So you come on down to the Gershwin Hotel. Signing off. Signing off. This is the North Star at Rhapsody at Lincoln Towers.